Hello, everybody. This is Fernando for the latest Godzilla Podcast. Well, we do have another update when it comes to the Godzilla 2014 film, and this has to do with a new interview that Bryan Cranston gave, talking more about his character. He revealed some pretty cool things, actually, about his character. So, if you don't want to get spoiled on what his character does, just go ahead and leave the video now. Otherwise, feel free to hear on out. This was an interview that he gave actually at San Diego Comic-Con. It's interesting to think that several months later we're still getting quote-unquote new interviews from that Comic-Con. I guess these companies that all went to San Diego Comic-Con, they're just revealing news tidbits little by little to draw it out over the year. So in this case, Bryan Cranston was talking about his character, or actually at first he talked about the Godzilla movie itself, and this is his direct quote. And he was taking a swipe actually at the 98 film. He said, "We think that you will be able to wipe the memory of the old Godzilla 12 years ago, or whenever that was, right completely out of your system. This Godzilla is completely different. It is very much a character-driven monster movie, if that makes sense, to combine those type of filmmaking together." So again, he's kind of taking a little swipe at the 98 film, how we will completely forget it, which I'm sure will be to the adulation of many fans out there. So Cranston continues, he says, "I say why not? It's long overdue. Instead of just having a monster, if you invest in these characters, if you feel for them and care for them, you are going to appreciate them and have a better experience when the monster arrives than if you are, it's a person, I don't know who it is. He just got crushed. Oh, okay, whatever." So again, he's talking about the fact that we just saw it with Pacific Rim. Nobody really cared about those characters themselves. Every time they came on screen, what you should have been doing was listening to their storyline and getting a feel for them, and that way when stuff happens to them throughout the film and it comes time to the monsters to take place, the action that's there, it makes it that much more impactful. But we saw the opposite happen. So, and of course it's been going on news for over a year, almost 2 years now, how much this movie is going to be character driven. So it's just him emphasizing it again. Now with regards to his own character, here's what he has to say. He says, "My character is a scientist, a PhD, and he is working at a site in Japan when he discovers an anomaly in some sonar signaling and patterns. And he is just starting the investigation when all hell breaks loose." And that's it. That's all he offers on there. So it corroborates everything that we've seen so far on the behind-the-scenes sets and those spoilers type shots of him from far away. Sure enough, his character is already in Japan, which again corroborates the scenery that he's surrounded. And it looks like his character seems to be the one that discovers what's happening. He discovers those weird sonar patterns that are no doubt either Godzilla or those two monsters within the film. And just as he's starting to investigate it, that's when they decide to attack. So very interesting stuff. Kind of cool to see that they're following, in some ways, some of the older Godzilla movies, how the main character essentially finds out about the monster. So it'll be interesting to see what his character does afterward on there. And again, a little swipe that he gave for the 98 film, and more talk again about the movie being wholly character-centered, which of course is going to be the mantra of the film until it's released. So anyways, thank you as always, everybody. Have a good day.